Two Highlands Ranch residents are being accused of placing booby traps around the outside of their home.
Two suspects tonight have bonded out of jail.
That door-to-door salesman, he walked up the driveway to get to the front door. He heard this loud bang, and then he couldn't see or even hear.
Felt something catch his leg and then heard a large explosion.
The sound of a 12-gauge shotgun being fired.
He lost his vision, went blurry. He had a ringing in his ears.
According to the sheriff, the victim thought he had been shot. His coworker started checking him for gunshot wounds. Instead, they found wire wrapped around his lower leg.
Booby trap consisted of an empty shotgun shell with a trip wire that was calculated to go off when somebody stepped on it.
Be pretty easy to miss if you were just walking up to the door.
Investigators searched the home a few days later. They found a second booby trap in the backyard. That one loaded with some sort of chemical agent, according to the sheriff.
The individual who resided there notified the neighbors to keep their kids away because they could get hurt. So the individual was fully aware that these devices were there.
Aside from being dangerous, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office says traps like these are illegal, even in your backyard.
Certainly if somebody entered your home or dwelling, those rules are completely different. But in terms of just going onto somebody's property, you can't set up booby traps to hurt people.
Deputies arrested 61-year-old Bryan Hill and 53-year-old Tracy Remington. They're each facing several charges, including second-degree felony assault, felony menacing, and prohibited use of a weapon.
And it's been a week now, and the sheriff tells me that victim still has ringing in his ears.
Tracy Remington.
I have code words! I had enough! You know what? This is righteous anger! And I hope God shakes the hell out of this earth! This is real, and if you don't think it's real, then you have problems, and I don't. President Trump, you didn't help me. I have forensics. You want to see that the Clinton Foundation network hacked me? Want to see Greg's code words in there? A Greg gate, a kid's gate. And marking M.R. King. They consider themselves kings. They ran a child pornography ring for the Clinton Foundation network. They threw me in prison.
You had to throw your ass in prison because you shot at your husband.